Well, we're on Route 2 going west, and we're getting closer and closer to Backus, but I just came upon this big fish right here, so I figured I'd stop and get a shot of it, but pretty good size one, ain't it? There's my little man. He's scared to get out of the car. He might be eaten by the fish, but the people up here are real friendly. Dude just stopped and asked me if I wanted him to take a picture of me with the fish, but I told him I had it under control. But ain't that pretty cool? I wanted to try to get a shot of it like it was eating a camper, but I couldn't do it. But there's old Janie, and we're almost there. He said we're right down the road from Backus, so we'll just keep on getting up. Well, I'm in a rest stop right off of Route Highway 2, and I just got talking to another camper, and he's got his little camper out there, if you can see it behind me. But anyway, we stopped here. I'm gonna get a look at the lake and see what it's all about, and the name of the lake is Cass Lake, so let's go check it out and see the scenery, see what we got. This is where I am, right there, but I'm not gonna go inside, but I do want to go over there and check the lake out because it looks pretty nice. Nice little rest center. Just kick back. It's not really that cold out here. It's just, the wind is just, it'll blow you away. But anyway, that's my view. I'll get a close-up on it, but isn't that pretty? One thing about Minnesota, whole lot of water, but isn't that a beautiful view? Coming over here, I fell to my knees because I found me a hole in the ground and it just ate me alive. But anyway, that's my view. Really nice. I'm about an hour out from Backus, so I figured I'd swing by the factory and, you know, get a little video of the place and see what's going on, see what time I need to bring the Scamp in tomorrow. But we're almost there. It's been a long 5-month journey, but we finally made it right around the corner from the place. So hopefully I'll get my furnace fixed, and down the road I came upon this little town going down 371 south. It's called Walker. So we are now in Walker, Minnesota. Cute little town. It just, I would say it's got everything you need. Down the road it was a lumber store, so I guess that's grocery market down there, Reed's. But cool little town. I believe if I went down that street it'd be a lake, but I don't want to go down there and be hung up where I can't turn the Scamp around. So there you go. Cute little design on that store right there, Northern Exposure. But nice little town, really is. It seems like wherever I go I find street art. I just think it's so colorful and cool. But and then down there you got all the ornaments. Everybody's getting ready for Halloween. I think it's at the end of this month, not too far away. That's pretty cool there. Got a lot of nice gifts blowing in the wind. Pretty nice. Walking back to the Scamp, get on down the road. We shouldn't be that far from Backus, but I want to go check it out and see what time I need to be there in the morning. So I'm just kind of like hanging out on my way down there. You don't see that too often anymore. General store. I like that old pelican right there. I thought that was pretty cool. Saw these on the way out of town, but so I had to run back and get shot. So I'm not sure if that lady's holding that sign up there for me or if she's putting it up, but I guess that's a polar bear right there. And then you got eagles and you got a bear right there. I gotta make sure I don't get run over by traffic. And then you got a little bear right there. A lot of detail in that work. Whole lot of detail. Really nice setup. They also have basketball courts. They got tennis courses. Places where you can eat out, have lunch. I guess that's an outhouse over there, but overall, really nice park on the outskirts of Walker. This is called Walker City Park. It's on the outskirts of town, I reckon, because I'm going down 371 south, but it's really super nice. It's got basketball courts and outside pavilions where you can eat, and it's got a big old lake over there. Take your boat out in, but it's really, it goes on and on and on, but they're rebuilding the road up there, so a lot of it's closed down, but it's super nice. Nice park. Nice day park. They did say no overnight camping, but other than that, really nice, really pretty. They do have more water than I ever thought they'd have, but They have a lot of lakes up here. I believe Minnesota's got a 10,000 lakes or something like that, so I do believe it, but really nice. Isn't that a breathtaking view? Really nice. Just takes your breath away looking at some of these views I get in the video, but really nice. Look at the colors turning of the leaves. They have these paths everywhere. I don't know who maintains them or who puts them down, but they are everywhere. I mean, wherever there's a road, there's an asphalt path like that. I don't know if it's for walking or snowmobiles or 4x4 or what it's for, but anyway, beautiful view. Okay, after 5 months, June to October, I finally made it to the Scamp dealer. Go take it in tomorrow at 8:30 and get her worked on, and I'm gonna stay right down the street at the restaurant that has good food, and they're gonna let me boondock overnight in their parking lot, so I'll save me a little bit of money, get me a cup of coffee in the morning, and drive about 500 feet to the dealer and get my Scamp furnace fixed, hopefully, and then on down the road we'll go. It's been a while, but we finally made it. It has been a long journey, but we finally made it, and thankfully and hopefully I'll get it fixed in the morning. But there's a 19 footer, and they got a few out in the field that are ready for pickup, but that's the factory right there. That's the size of it, and hopefully tomorrow I can get a inside video of it. I was actually just driving down the road, and I'm probably about 20 miles south of the Scamp factory, and I saw these trailers, and I stopped in and asked the lady if I could look at them. They're called ice houses, and you actually drive them out on lakes and fish out on them. They actually got holes in the floors, and she said I was welcome to go in and check one out, so let's go check one out and see what they look like. That's pretty wild, isn't it? You just got a plastic top pretty well sealed, and you just pull it up, and I guess you drop your pole down in there, and you kick back and watch TV or play cards or whatever you're doing. You're fishing, and I believe that's a bunk up there too, but this is a pretty cool design. I'm really, first I've ever heard of one of these before, but it's really cool and really well put together. I'd hate to see the price, but she did give me a brochure, so I'm gonna check it out. It has 6 fishing holes, so I guess 6 people can go fishing, but this is really cool. I hate to see what it weighs, but I'd hate to see what it costs, but overall this is really cool if you're into ice fishing, I guess. But there it is, ice house fishing. I said I was just trying to kill some time, and I just ran across this place, and hey, pretty cool. You run across some really cool things when you're just running around the country doing as you please, but that's it. That's the ice house, and headed down the road, see what else I can find, and then before it gets dark I'm gonna head to the restaurant and boondock for the night. Here's the outside view of it. It's even got a bay window right there. Pretty cool. By the looks of that one, it looks like the carriage goes up and down, because you see how low that one is to the ground, and you look over here and how high that one's off the ground. But that's pretty cool. I don't have a salesman talk to me, but I would say it goes up and down, but that's pretty cool right there. And yeah, that little gizmo lowers and higher the fish out. It's either go high or go low, I reckon. And I guess you crank it up, but that's what that mechanism is for, which is pretty cool. This one here isn't as pretty as the other one, but still, it's a lot more open than the other one was. I don't think you could sleep in here, but I'd say more likely that bed goes down. But I mean, pretty cool, but doesn't have all the accessories that other one had. But it does have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fishing holes. But I've never seen one of these before, so this is really cool to me, pretty new. If you look real closely, it almost looks like the water's actually moving. I just thought that was nice. So I came back, got me a shot of it. That's a walk back in time, isn't it? Pretty sweet. I think it's a little miniature golf course, or either golf course period, but I just seen it on the side of the road. I'm really amazed at all the Paul Bunyans I come across in my travels up north here, but you know, I think this is like the 3rd or 4th one I've came across, but I just think it's, It's different, I will say that. This one here is real nice. I mean, took a lot of work to make that sculpture or whatever it's made of. Wanted to get a shot of the detail in that, so I'm getting me a second view, but that's really nice. Very well done. I'm standing in the middle of the street, go get run over. I try to get Janie in as many pictures as I can with Mr. Paul there, but we're still going. Another day. Getting kind of late, so I better start making it back to the restaurant so I can boondock for the night. Okay, if you look real closely, right by the second pole up there, you'll see the Scamp trailer up on the pole, and I'm right down here at the corner store, boondocking for the night with permission. But that's the deal right there. But all I gotta do is get up in the morning and drive to the pole with the Scamp, and it'll be there 8:30 in the morning.